My name is Robert Chapman, and I'm the Ward 3 Alderman, and this is the Board of Aldermen update from April the 4th. The meeting started off with a visit from Representative Stephanie Foster, who informed us that we're getting quite a bit of money to go towards our water sewer infrastructure. There's going to be a lot of information coming out about this, so we'll just kind of stop there and I'll fill you in later. But all in all, $20 million is a pretty good thing. We heard from our Parks and Recreation Director, Courtney Nunn. She told us that our participation numbers for recreation baseball, softball, and soccer have increased over the year. Currently, softball and baseball are kicked off, recreation soccer just wrapped up, and co-ed softball will kick off with the start of summer, along with adult soccer. Traceway is a great park that can host many tournaments, and there are baseball, softball, and soccer tournaments in plan. The Ready to Rally tennis program at Brighton Park will be entering its second phase. For more information, you can visit Brighton Park. Anybody can participate, even if you don't have a racket. They have loaner rackets. And if you'd like more information, you can visit their Facebook page at Brighton Park Tennis Center. Robinson Park is planned to have swings updated. The mini pitch program that was introduced previously is soon to be underway. The annual mulch installation will be happening around town. And lighting has been a big issue at Traceway. A lot of talks have happened around this, especially around the 2% money. And Courtney told us that some of the batting cages on the baseball side of Traceway will be getting new lighting. These will be the multiplex cages by Field 10. Courtney's doing a good job of filling the slots on her staff. Right now, they have 8 of 11 positions filled. They're looking for 3 more, which brings us to a little bit more information that we are holding a job fair at the Wood Center on April the 26th. More information about that can be found at the City of Clinton's website, clintonms.org. We kicked off the meeting talking about the emergency situation that happened with the weather back in March 26th. We voted to approve the payment to the vendors who helped us clean up across the city. And we were informed that the Public Works Department will create a route, almost like a bus route or a trash route, to go around the city to pick up limbs and debris that have been left by the storm. Our great Public Works Director, Philip Lilly, asked for patience as we move through this cleanup. Previously, we talked about the bridge over on Pine Haven and how it's nearing its time to be renovated. So we voted to open up advertising so that we can accept bids on May the 9th. We approved the final payment of the road marker, pavement marking improvements. Final payments of the pavement marker improvements. For the pavement marker improvements, I couldn't get this right. This is about the 4th time I've done that. It actually came in almost $1,000 under the planned budget. And like I've said, being fiscally responsible is always a good thing. We approved a new position for the Department Clerk of Court Services, kind of moved some things around so that now that there are 3 people in our court system here in Clinton. We approved a request for a new business, a new pharmacy to go into the old Mid-State Glass facility over on Highway 80. Approved the site plans for the expansion that's happening at McNeely Plastics. It's going to have over 21,000 square feet for production, over 6,000 square feet for storage, and over 5,000 square feet for other uses. This is a big deal happening out in our industrial park. A citizen on Chestnut is wanting to build an accessory garage, so this individual came forward and asked approval for the board, and so we granted approval there, contingent on whether or not the covenants of that area will allow it. I've often joked that, I still think I'm 17, so I don't know everything. Don't tell my wife or my parents that I said that. Also, though, it would serve the board well to remember that not every citizen here knows that there's certain permits or requests that are supposed to be approved before a project starts. This request for this accessory garage followed the proper steps, and we are very much thankful for that. If you have any request or permit that you need, you can always talk to Roy Edwards at the Community Development Office over on Highway 80. He's a good guy, so he'll help you out for sure. I mentioned earlier the 2% money. There's a survey that can be found on the city's website, clintonms.org. And if you have strong feelings for where that money should go inside our parks and recreation or quality of life, then I'm asking you to please fill that survey out. I've heard from a lot of people who want to invest in community parks, and I've heard from quite a few that want that money to go towards Traceway, recreation sports, competitive sports, and tournaments. This is the community's money. The taxpayers and the visitors here have been contributing to this fund. If you feel that this money should go towards a certain part, I beg of you to please make your voice known. Again, I've heard from a lot of people, but I ask you, have you filled out that survey and have you made your voice known? Again, I'm asking you to please fill that survey out so what the majority of Clintonians want can be put into action. If you see me out and about, please say hello, keep looking out for your neighbor, and keep taking care of each other. And I appreciate your time.